Right. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. We have Victoria Lindén with us from Telavox. And Victoria, let me see if I get this right. You are employee experience manager over there. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Awesome. And I'm sure you're going to tell us all about it, what that is all about. So
Yeah.
take the next 10 minutes to tell all the talent here why Telavox should be their next destination.
Yes, of course. So, warm welcome. My name is Victoria. I work as employee experience manager at Telavox. That means that I care for the whole employee journey at Telavox, but with focus on communication and culture. So that is what I do at Telavox, and I am here to tell you why Telavox is an amazing place to be. This illustrated fun park I will come back to during my presentation on what I'm talking about when referring to the Telavox Fun Park. But let's start off with tell you shortly what we do, because you should do that during a presentation like this, right? So what we do, we are selling and developing a business communication platform. So we're developing that ourselves from scratch. That includes telephony, PBX, chat, video conference, features such as recorded calls, integrations with the CRM systems, integrations with mobile bank ID, and things like that. So we're doing everything within business communication with telephony as like the base of our product. Yeah, that is what we're doing. Our vision is great workdays, happy customers. So the focus is both that our customers should experience great workdays through our product with that simple communication platform, but also that their customers should be happy with our customers through the communication platform. Our mission is to make work life more productive and enjoyable with a simple communication technology. That is shortly about what we're doing. This person, Victor Karlsson, he founded Telavox 20 years ago. He did not do that because he had a passion for telephony or PBX services or even business communication. He actually started Telavox from the beginning as he wanted to do something fun alongside his studies. So he had a goal of being able to hire his friends, have a fun time, make some money during while he was studying. So and that is actually living in our culture still. Like, of course, now we also got a passion for business communication, but we are also like the drive of Telavox is existing, is still having influences through to the want of doing something fun, doing something with with his friends or our friends today. So the culture at Telavox is very much focused on having fun. And actually, when we're asking our employees if they are experiencing fun at work, and 94% of Telavoxers says that they have that. So that is something that we're living today still. So we were founded 20 years ago, but things really started to happen 2014, because then we launched a product called Flow, and we have renamed our product since then. But that is like the real good communication platform that we're selling and still developing today. The year after that, we established offices in Denmark and Norway. 2 years after that, we launched in Finland, and after that, we launched in UK. And that were, basically us going over with some Telavox logos and some office shares and things like that, moving on to another country, recruited a team of salespeople, and just tried to sell our product. It went okay, but we were like, we can do this in a more effective in a more effective way, like how should we grow and in an even like faster way, because we saw a lot of potential in the Europe, because the communication technology is more modern and more developed in the Nordics than in most part of Europe. So we saw a lot of potential there. So in 2020 we were put even more focus on our UCaaS solution, so Unified Communication as a Service, a way of working as a SaaS company. So we were put a lot of even more effort 2020 in our product, and in 2021, so last year, we were growing through acquisitions instead of us going over to a country and try to do good stuff. We acquired companies in Spain, Portugal, France, and Belgium. And it's been a success. They are, most of the people, like 99%, are still with us, and are enjoying working for Telavox. And we also acquired one company in 2022. Our core values is fun, simple, and relevant. I shouldn't stay too long on these because I also want to say other things in this presentation. But this is Telavox fun part that I showed in the beginning. This is how we are viewing our employee journey at Telavox. So when we are talking about how we should work as an HR department with experiencing work at Telavox in the best possible way, we're talking about that as a fun part. We're talking about how it should be, a great experience of going into the company. In the ticket machine, you can see down in one of the corners, and each of the attractions, you can see the roller coaster, you can see the tent, you can see a lot of different things. That is attractions that we're thinking about, like learning and development, compensation and benefit, and leadership and things like that. And what our strategy is to be really, really, good at something we call Fun Factory. So events, culture, the soft things of working for a company, but also learning and development. So we really want to be, in the front line regarding leadership and also development during your employee experience at Telavox. So that is what we're really, really focusing on: culture and learning. We also ask our employees once every year to we give them a long list of words, how they are experienced, or what kinds of words they are associating with Telavox. And this is the words that is most often mentioned: fun, modern, ambitious, informal, optimistic, creative, and challenging. And it's actually always the same words every year. So it seems like this is a quite solid part of our employer brand. You find us in Malmö, Stockholm, Oslo, Aarhus in Denmark, so not Copenhagen actually, Helsinki, Brussels, and Barcelona. That is our main offices. Then we're having people working remotely, actually all over the world, in both Asia and or especially Asia actually, but in different parts of the world, but with our main hubs in these locations that I have listed here. It's possible to work remotely at Telavox, but we're often we prefer some kind of hybrid working model belonging to one of the bigger offices, and then you can be very flexible on if you want to work on site or if you want to work from home. Some good stuff: we're having pension like the Swedish collective agreement, at least in Sweden. Then we're having something alike that in each country. We're having some extra vacation days. We're having extra parental allowance. We're having a generous wellness grant, or friskvårdsbidrag in Swedish. We're having internal growth programs, insurances, free access of KRI in Sweden, free access to lawyers and health coaches. We're also having a data-driven salary review model that promotes high performers. And also we got flexible work hours and as well remote work. And we are hiring. We're looking forward to talk more to you. We're especially now looking for people within engineering, product, sales, finance, customer operations, and actually HR and recruitment as well. So really looking forward to talking even more with you on this exciting event. Thank you very much for listening in.
Awesome, Victoria. This was great. And like you mentioned here, you'll be hanging around in the booth here. You have a bunch of jobs listed at SaaSiestJobs.com as well. And then
Yeah.
obviously you have your own career page where people can come and reach out to you guys. Actually, I'm going to steal one of your slides here. You had this fantastic slide of where you ask people, give us the word association. What do you think about
Yes.
Telavox? I'm going to ask the 75 people that are right now online here in this session, and please don't leave me hanging because then that will be an embarrassing moment for me. Give me the word that comes to your mind when I say SaaSiest Jobs Day. What are we thinking about the day so far? Give me that in the chat here and inspire me. Also, while you do that, um, we have a little bit of a break now. So you all have an opportunity to speak to Victoria and Victoria's colleagues. Also, in some of the other businesses, everybody, all the 35 companies are hopefully in their booths, ready to mingle with you guys. And if you don't remember, let me steal the screen for a second here. How you find your way to uh, the booths. Let me see. Hopefully you can all see it. So when you go out of this session, you'll end up in what we call the lounge area. You see there's something called employer booths. You hit that button and then you'll see a list and logos of all the different companies that currently are available to chat with you. And again, if there's somebody in the booth or if there's some booth where there's no attendee yet, you just hit the top button in the right corner, say like I want to be contacted, and people will reach out to you later. So we'll see you all again here in 28 minutes. Have fun networking. Let's put some people to work. Speak soon.
Bye.